Louisiane. Mais dans la mer, danser jusqu'au matin, danser en Louisiane. Voilà mon petit Louis, mon gentil ami, je l'appelle chérie. Voilà mon petit Louis.
Right, then here we go again, here we go. This is Mission Control to Whippet. Do you read me? Over.
Hiya, Dave. This is Whippet to Control, reading you loud and clear. All systems checked, all safety procedures completed. Engines ticking over nicely, Dave. We're ready for blast-off.
Let's do it, Dave.
Yeah. Over.
Oh, hey, that's smashing, lad, smashing. That's more like it, man. Right then, here we go then. Hey, you've cut me on the hop a bit there, lads. Right, let's just proceed the countdown, okay? Hey, good luck, lads. I'll see you August bank holiday then, eh?
See you, Dave.
See you, Dave.
This is Mission Control to Whippet. Take off minus 10 seconds and counting. 10, 9, 8, 7. What the?
So,
Jeez.
this is where you're hiding, is it? In a friggin' space rocket?
What are you doing here? This is a restricted area. I'm going on a moonshot. I've taken off in 5 seconds.
No, we don't.
Mood shooting my arse. You never mentioned out about this to me.
Oh, no, he did, Claudia. He told you in the club last night.
Exactly. What's the point of telling me anything when I'm drunk?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Brian.
Ooh, Brian.
Shut up, you pair of tossers. Anyway, as I was saying, you cannot go to the moon today, Brian, because A, you promised to paint the front fence, and B, I've booked you a table for 2 at the Golden Egg for tonight, so get off your fat arse, you're coming with me.
He's gotta come, no, Cloudy. He's doing the barbecue.
Yeah. What, that daft knacker in charge of your moon barbecue? You must be joking.
Will somebody get rid of that daft cow?
I heard that, Dave Spencer. And I say you haven't got the bottle to actually go on your space shoot. And anyway, you should be at home looking after your wife. She's got a bastard of a hangover and them kids is running riot on the estate. And anyway, you should be painting your own bloody fence. It looks like a cemetery. Right, you, get up, we're off. And we're not going on your monkey bike. We can get a bus.
Right, that's it. Mission aborted. The bride's painted his fence. Over and out.
Brian.
Brian.
Do you believe in magic and ghosts and that sort of thing? Perhaps you don't. Maybe you're not sure. Well, I'm 65. Yes, you heard me, 65. But I look in my mid-20s. Still don't believe in magic and spectres. Well, that's okay. Because you see, I haven't travelled through time or out like that. I simply rub this coarse but frictionless exfoliating paper against the skin of my face twice a day for 3 hours. It hurts me when I do it, but remember, I'm nearly 66. So, what's the secret ingredient? Don't be daft. I don't keep secrets. Except, of course, that I'm 65. So why don't you try folio paper? It's merciless against dead skin, but only 30% of the resulting puffiness remains between treatments. You may not believe in hobbits, but that doesn't mean you can't look like one. And remember, I'm 65.
And when he had taken the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, he looked up to heaven and blessed them. Then he broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples set before him. And the 2 fishes he divided amongst them all. And they did all eat and were all filled. And they that did eat the loaves were about 5,000 men. Is that a typo?
Right, Mrs. Pearson, I'm really beginning to get a flavour of the property now. It's absolutely vast for what is essentially a tiny property. The newel post is nice, shaped like a cobra's head, constant reminder of the danger of snakes. I think that's got to be a good thing. The first floor, directly above the ground floor, so there's no need for maps or anything like that. Now, the road outside, that's going to be a boom for any prospective purchaser because it comes right up adjacent to your pathway. So whoever built that road was very, very forward-thinking. That's going to be great for someone, for example, if they own a car.
Yeah. Do you have many people wanting to buy this kind of house?
I don't know. Now, the garden, I'm very, very, very drawn to the garden. Very much so indeed, because the majority, if in fact not all of it, is actually outside the premises. People like that these days.
So, how much do you think it's worth?
I really, really, really don't know.
Welcome back now. Chris Graham is here again. Chris Graham, the Michelin-starred chef from the Curlew restaurant in Middlesbrough, who last week, if you remember, his language was sadly as colourful as his recipe.
I'm sorry about that, Penny.
It's all right, Chris. We've had a little word, as it were. What are you going to be cooking for us today?
Well, I'm going to show you how to make an absolutely delicious raspberry fucking trifle.
You know what? Jackie, over to you.
Professional Footballers' Wives is sponsored by Nawson's Pies, the sportsman's pie, with the extra layer of fat.
Do go on through, Aggie.
Thanks, Stanley.
Constance is relaxing in the pool.
Hello, Aggie. Are you coming in the pool? Well, I shouldn't really. I've got 4 Verucas and TB. Where's Dad? He'll be here presently with the new chap. New chap? United have bought an Italian player. A record transfer for £312, 8 shillings and 4pence. Really? Is he nice? Well, I haven't met him yet. But he's foreign, so you might want to hide your purse. Yes.
Constance, Aggie, this is Gino. He's going to be playing alongside me and Stanley next season for United.
You must be Constance. You are a very beautiful woman. Stanley is a very lucky man. And you must be Aggie. Hello.
Time for drinks. And a hot sweet tea for everyone, except you, Gino. I thought you'd like something to remind you of home.
Grazie.
A black coffee.
Oh, Stanley, how terribly clever.
Well, it's chicory essence, really, but same sort of thing. And I'm afraid we didn't have quite enough, so I had to top it up with some Bovril. I hope that's all right. It's really terribly...
Stanley, whatever is the matter?
Oh, skirt woman. Look at it. Hoiked up like a 5-bob prostitute.
Actually, it's 6-bob nowadays.
But Stanley...
Enough! I'm going out to beat up a vagrant. Don't wait up. Ted.
Lummy.
Your husband, he's very possessive. I don't blame him.
So is mine.
Really?
Hi there. Is this the body toning with Jason?
It is body toning, but someone's just said Jason's not doing it anymore.
It's a pity. He was really good and very nice to look at.
Fit as a butcher's dog. I wonder what the new bloke's like.
Monkey trousers.
I don't get it. Why do we have to rehearse this week?
Because we want to make absolutely sure that you can do one recipe without swearing. So if we pretend I've already done the link, thanks. Pretend I've already done the link, and then you just tell us what you're going to be making.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Today I'll be making a strawberry syllabub, for which you need 400 grams of strawberries, 100 grams of caster sugar, 6 teaspoons of Cointreau, 150 ml of white wine, and a large pot of whipping cream.
And would cooking wine be all right?
Would it? Well, I wouldn't recommend it, but some of the cheaper supermarket wines would be fine. Right, so the next thing you need to do is to chop the strawberries.
You can do it. Go on.
Put the strawberries in the bowl. Add the caster sugar, the Cointreau, and the white wine. Then the next thing you need to do is to add the whipping cream. What you need to do is make sure it forms nice, soft billowy folds.
Right.
Then just whack it in the fridge for half a fucking hour and
Did you just
and
swear
then
just
serve.
then? Did you just swear just then?
Of course not.
No, I think you did.
I didn't, honest.
Can we just hear that back on the floor again, please?
Whack it in the fridge for half a fucking hour and then serve. Shite.
Right, it's okay. It's your bit cancelled, Chris. So it's a link to the health next, yeah?
Right, Rob.
All right, mate.
Good weekend.
What'd you get up to? Not much. Just stayed in and watched telly. Chris and I are saving a bit of money, you know, for the new house. Expensive business. Good luck. I better be getting back. See you later, mate.
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
Cheers.
Hello? Oh, hello, Chris. Any news? Oh, you're joking. Hey! Yeah! That's fantastic. How much? Ah.
Okay.
I'm a freaking nightmare! You've got to be with me on this one, folks. This is one of the most beautiful places on God's earth. It's got a unique microclimate, which means it's home to a number of rare species of plants and fauna. In fact, some of the fungi that grow in this forest can't be found anywhere else in the world. Oh, Jesus, what is this muck? Oh, it stinks up tree dung. Take that, you poxy fungus! Whoa! Anyway, I'm here today in search of bush weasels. And this is the ideal place to find one. Shh! There's one there, can you see it? Wow, it's a beauty. Look at the feathers on it. It's an adult. Must be 3, maybe even 12 years old. Right, now they're nervous little critters, and I'm not so quick when I've had a few tinnies, so I'm gonna creep up on it and fart in his face. Come on. Here, shh. It's all right. Come on. Here he is. Here he is. How are you? How are you? Got it. You come around, look. Right, you with it? Did you get that? Did you get that? What in the snatch? What in the snatch? That ought to sort its brains out. Ha ha! I am a freaking nightmare! Oh yeah, that felt beautiful! What feels good? Right in the snatch. Oh yeah.
And the Lord said, if any mischief should follow, then thou shalt give life for life, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, hand for a hand, a foot for a foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe, la la la, la la la, la 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 la.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm looking for something to encourage my son, Kyle, to do a little bit more exercise.
Right. Get him away from the telly.
Yeah.
Bit obese, is he?
Yeah.
Bullied at school, taunted about his size.
Yeah.
What about blow football?
No.
No? Okay. Just a suggestion. Badminton.
No. You see, the thing is that I think we better try and get something that Kyle might enjoy on his own.
No mates. Hula hoop. I'm sure Kyle would have no problem with one of these. As long as no one was watching.
No, I don't think that'll work.
Really? I mean, how big is he? Oh, I see. I've got a trumpet.
No. You see, the thing is, he's got...
Oh, the poor lamb, he's got tits. Before you discount the trumpet, have you thought of slipping in one of your old bras to constrain and control Kyle's tits?
Well, it's not just the...
It's all right, you don't have to say tits again.
I don't want to get him too wound up.
Right, he's aggressive.
Yes.
Well, let's not confuse the issue with the aggression and the bullying. Let's just focus on reducing his overall mass. The only thing I can suggest is pop him in a black cocktail dress. They're very slimming.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
We've all got one. I've still got my mother's. It's folded up at the bottom of my underpant drawer. I see it every morning. Oh.
All right, Rob. All right, mate.
You couldn't tap us one, could you? I've run out.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, sorry, look, I've only got one left.
Do you want to share this one?
Oh, thanks. Oh, never tried this colour before.
Bit weak, aren't they?
Well, they're supposed to be better for you. Take a bigger drag.
Ah, yeah, that's better. Oh, I was gasping, I can tell you. Right, well, I'm off down the shops. Do you want anything?
Yeah, get us another pack, can you?
OK, can you get us a pack of Reds? These are too much like hard work.
Right, this is the time in the show when normally our Michelin-starred chef Chris Graham would be whipping up something delicious in the kitchen. But because of his swearing in recent weeks, we've decided to send a camera crew out to film him live in his kitchen. Don't panic, the bleeper machine is at the ready.
Someone's pan's going to boil over. I'm going to stick it on simmer.
Chef, the customer says this chicken is overcooked.
Yeah, he's probably right. Right, I'll make a fresh one immediately. Tell the people on his table they can have their meals on the house. Wendy! Your croutons, darling. Look, they're all burned, love. You can use mine and I'll prepare some fresh ones, OK?
Well, it all seems remarkably calm and polite in there. Let's see if we can talk to Chris now. Chris, can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Hello, Penny.
How's it going?
It's a nightmare! There's shit on the surfaces, there's crouton crematorium over there, and I'm working with a bunch of talentless...
How much do you think it's worth?
I really don't know, Mrs. Pearson. I haven't got the foggiest clue. Do you know, I haven't got the foggiest. I really don't know, Mrs. Pearson.
Not even a ballpark figure?
£10 could be £10,000, £110,000. It's very... but here's Mr. Brooks. He's much better at this sort of thing.
Hello. Hi. How are you doing?
I don't know. Mrs. Pearson was just wondering how much this property might be worth, Tony.
This house?
Yeah.
The one we're in?
That's right, yeah.
OK, right. I mean, I did notice there is a road outside. I mean, that's got to be a good thing, you know, what with access and all, but...
Yeah, good call. I did mention the road, actually, Tony.
But, how much is it worth? That's quite something to throw at us. I think it's probably got a lot to do with things. Different things. Things that could change, you know.
Changing things. I mean, how much were you thinking of, Mrs. Pearson?
Well, round about, what, £150,000?
Exactly what I was thinking. Yes, you're spot on with that. Yes, that's good.
So that's agreed then. All I need to do is take a couple of photographs and that's the end of our bloody involvement.
Excuse me, could I ask how much commission you charge?
2% on sale price.
Or 3% if you appoint joint agents.
OK, well done, Tony.
No, well done you.
security. Is someone in there? Are you all right, sir? Sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. That shifted it. Thank God.
Sorry to have bothered you, sir.
No, that's all right.
Sure you're all right?
Yeah, must have been that. Boiling a bad cod in the past.
Okay, come with me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how exciting is this? We're here live at F&F Berry's auction house in Kent to see if we can beat the auctioneer. Now, the person who's going to be doing that for us is, of course, our resident antique expert, Windy Dick Baker. Hi, Dick.
Nice to see you.
Now, I presume this is the piece you've chosen, yeah?
Indeed it is, yes. What we have here is a Moroccan footstool, okay? Interestingly, with 3 mother-of-pearl relief patterns there.
How much would you get for this in your shop?
Confidently, I could probably sell that in my shop for 600 quid.
£600. Well, that's very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, because the auction catalogue estimates this item at £200. Let's see who's right. Off you get. The auction about to start, Dick. Can Dick beat the auctioneer? Let's find out.
£30. Looking for 40. Looking for £40. Thank you, madam. £40. £40. Any more now? Looking for 50. £50, sir. Thank you. Thank you. £50. £50. Any more? Anyone looking for £60? £60 now. Thank you very much. 60. Looking for 70. Looking for £70. 70. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, £80 now. £80. £80. Any more? Any more? Anyone looking for 90? Looking for 90. £90. £90 at the back. Thank you, madam. £90. And we're selling out £100. £100, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Any more bids? Any more bids? And we're selling at £100. Sold. Thank you, sir.
What did I say? Bought that for 100. I can sell that in my shop for 6. There you go.
Well, earlier tonight, Michael Greco was voted off the Celebrity Love Island. So now we can find out what he really thought of his fellow celebs. That's over on ITV2. Here on ITV1, the news is next. Then at 11, Neighbourhoods from Hell. And later at midnight, whoever wins tonight's fight is through to the final of The Contender.